It's the month of romance, of love, and that means we gotta read a romance novel, right? So this is my Valentine's Day special episode. I know by the time you're watching this and the video comes out, Valentine's Day has already passed. That's okay, it's still February, so it's still a good month to read some romance books. So let's do that. Which romance book to read? There's that author Nicholas Sparks. He's pretty popular and he writes romance, right? He's got so many books. How am I gonna decide which Nicholas Sparks novel to read? Hi there, I'm Sarah and welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be letting a wheel decide which Nicholas Sparks novel I should read. I've only read one of his books though, and that was The Notebook, and I read that a week ago. And I really liked how he was able to switch POVs between Noah and Allie so seamlessly. I started reading that book and that morning, I think I was able to get like 50% through pretty quick. I was sat on my couch reading this book. It was so good and I decided I needed more. You know the story, and if you don't, what are you doing? Check it out. Watch the movie. It's good. I know. If you haven't watched it, it's because you don't want to watch it because people say it's so good and then that just makes you not want to watch it more. I understand. That was me for years, but then I finally gave in and I get the hype. I understand why all the girlies love it. It's good. Go watch it. Go read it. Enjoy it. But like that casting, of course, how are you not gonna love The Notebook? If it's not your cup of tea, don't worry. Then I don't know if this video is for you, to be honest, because that I was like, what else has this guy written? So with a quick Google search, I found 8 more of his novels that sounded interesting to me. I've got a wheel that I'm gonna spin, and it's gonna make this decision so much easier. Here are the books that we are going to be spinning for. A Walk to Remember, Dear John, The Last Song, The Longest Ride, Safe Haven, The Best of Me, The Choice, and finally we have The Wish. I do realize that a lot of these are also movies, and I feel like I may have seen a couple of these. I didn't realize that these popular movies were based off of Nicholas Sparks' novels. I mean, granted, I hadn't read any of his work prior to last week, and I guess that makes sense. Like Dear John, that's one of my favorite movies. I love that movie, and I didn't know it was a Nicholas Sparks novel, so I'm excited. I got that on the list, and I'm hoping this wheel lands on it because I want to read that book especially. I might have seen The Last Song and The Longest Ride, but all the other ones, I don't think I've seen them. So we're going to be reading these, and then eventually I'm going to watch the movies. I think I'm going to try to read a couple books. I don't know, we'll see. It all just depends on how many books I can fit in to my weekend. The wheel has all the power in this situation, taking all the decision making off of me, and just tell me what to read. All right, thank you, wheel. Thank you for making this a lot easier. Spin. And it's The Last Song. All right. This is the Miley Cyrus, Liam Hemsworth movie. Controversial, maybe? I don't know. Is that where they first met? I don't think I've watched it, but it's also like one of those things that like maybe I did one time years ago and I don't remember anything, but maybe as I'm reading it, it's gonna jog some memories. So I've got it on my Kindle and I'm gonna go start reading. It's the next day and I did finish The Last Song last night, and I did also get to enjoy watching the movie. So different. I did some more research after watching the movie and I found out that Disney approached Nicholas Sparks specifically to write this book for Miley Cyrus. I guess Miley was a huge fan of Nicholas Sparks' novels, and Disney needed a vessel to kind of put her in that like movie stardom, So he wrote the script before he actually wrote the novel. That's insane to me. Especially since there's so many differences between the movie and the book. I figured if he wrote the movie script first, why is the book so different? I don't know. The book was good. I'm giving the book 3.5 stars. All right, let's spin this wheel to find out which book we're reading next. Looks like our next book is A Walk to Remember. I can picture the movie cover in my mind for this one, but I don't know anything about this one. I know it was like an early 2000s movie. People love it. I've never seen the movie. I've never read the book. I know nothing about it. Let's go read A Walk to Remember. All right, I just finished A Walk to Remember, and there's a lot more religious undertones in Nicholas Sparks' works than I realized, I think. I enjoyed this book. I thought it was sweet. It was very pure. Very pure. I mean, what do you expect of like a reverend's daughter? And also there was theater involved. There was a play. They were in a play and I really enjoyed that. Very fast read if you just want to like sit down and read a book. It will only take you maybe 4 or 5 hours to finish, depending on how fast of a reader you are. I did have the audiobook as well in the background while following along, and I feel like that just helped my brain. I feel like I could picture it in my mind. I haven't seen the movie yet, so I'm definitely gonna go do that here after I'm done filming this. I fully know that I haven't watched this. With the last song, it was a little weird because I was like, have I watched this movie? I don't know if I've watched this movie. Maybe I've watched this movie. But with this one, I know I haven't watched A Walk to Remember. I'm gonna be giving this book 3 stars. It's good. It's good. I think right now I'm just like needing like an adventure, exciting novel after reading Voice of the Ocean, which if you haven't watched that video, go check it out. I read that book in an entire day. It took me like 8 hours. But that book was like adventure and exciting and like pirates and ships, and I think that's what I need right now. Another thing I really enjoy about Nicholas Sparks' books is the way he titles his novels. When I first started reading The Last Song, I was like, oh, I get it. I understand why he named it The Last Song. Like, she used to play the piano, and now she doesn't anymore, and like, it's gonna be something like that. And then, like, you go through the novel more and you get more towards the reason why it's called that. And then, same thing with this book, A Walk to Remember. These two characters, Jamie and what's his name? What was his name? Landon. Why did I forget that? Landon and Jamie go on walks because Landon is walking Jamie home after rehearsals and just them putting on this play. That's why I thought it was called A Walk to Remember, because Landon walks her home. But then you read it more and you find out why it's called A Walk to Remember. I always think it's gonna be, oh, it's because this. And then it's like, oh, wait, it's even deeper than that. Like, yes, that, but also this. I really like the way he titles his books. A little bummed that I only got to spin the wheel twice. I was looking forward to reading more books, but unfortunately I got work tomorrow and I gotta work a flight, and I don't really want to take my camera with me. I don't know, I've never done that yet. Maybe in the future I'll feel more confident with my editing and being able to do all that while on a trip, but right now I don't know. I think I'm a little bit Nicholas Sparksed out. I like his books, but I did just read 3 of his books back to back, so I think I need to read something else. But if you did like this wheel format, let me know what other authors I should do it with. I'm thinking Stephen King. Spin the wheel to figure out what Stephen King book I should read. That sounds kind of fun to me. I'm thinking we might do that in the future. Or if you want me to continue with this one, we could definitely make a part 2 of Nicholas Sparks. Or let me know if there's another wheel you want me to spin. Different genres, different books. Just let me know. If you got any ideas of what I should put on a wheel to decide what I should read, let me know. I hope you enjoyed me reading The Last Song and A Walk to Remember. Let me know what your favorite Nicholas Sparks book is, and maybe I'll read it next. I definitely enjoyed The Last Song and A Walk to Remember, and of course The Notebook, which I read right before this, so you guys didn't get to see me reading that one, but I also do recommend that book as well. I'm giving that one 4 stars. What I've learned about Nicholas Sparks is he likes to make you sad. He likes to pull on those heartstrings, give you some clean, pure romance, and then make you cry, and then like piece you back together, but you're still not the same after the emotional turmoil that he put you through. So if you like that, check out his books. Alright, I think I'm gonna go watch the movie now that I've read the book. So yeah, that's it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have an amazing rest of your day. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye! I'm gonna go watch A Walk to Remember now. So excited. Okay, where can I watch this?